Today's unemployment report from the month of November was not what economists were expecting. It was better than many analysts were anticipating. The jobless rate dropped to 7.7% last month, the lowest point in 4 years. But you have to look deeper to see why. Many people got discouraged and just stopped looking for work, so they're not factored into today's numbers. Despite that, investors still see progress. Washington's jobs picture is also moving in the right direction. One of the highest sectors for job growth is retail sales. KIRO 7's Frank Field has more on the economic picture for the Seattle area. And Frank, that always happens late in the year, so how's that such good news?
Well, it's an indicator people really are spending our money, and it's just one industry that's helping our area weather the recession. Retail jobs usually pick up later in the year, but the numbers are robust even after adjustments for seasonal hiring. Economist Christina Tapia says spending itself could be better, but it is a sign of confidence.
Consumer confidence has seen some movement in a positive direction, and maybe that's helping consumers during this holiday season to feel a little more optimistic and go out and do their holiday shopping.
Professional and business services added almost 2,000 jobs. At F5 Networks in Seattle, they hired a steady stream of computer engineers and programmers even when the economy was at its worst, because businesses continued to rely on the internet.
Because it was easier, more efficient, it helped drive their business, and to do that you needed F5 gear, to make sure that your website stayed on, it was secure, and it was fast.
Western Washington has some of the lowest unemployment rates in the state. The latest numbers as of October show Snohomish County at 7.1% unemployment, King County is at 6.5%, and Pierce County is at 8%. Economists say those numbers could be wiped out if the government doesn't figure out how to avoid the so-called fiscal cliff.
Just that uncertainty lingering in the economy has a negative effect, and so the sooner that we can resolve the issues related to the fiscal cliff, the sooner businesses can move on and start planning, making long-term decisions, hiring, expanding.
And unlike at the national level, there are not a lot of job seekers leaving the workforce in Washington, so the unemployment rate really is headed in the right direction. Coming up in our next hour, we'll look at some other strong spots in Western Washington's economy.